A Jillian Vance Design here, and I'm with my mom, Bunny.
Hello.
And we are ready today for Christmas in July. As you can tell, we have our snowflake sweaters and our cute little earrings. So this is going to be a really, really fun craft along, and we're so excited. Are you ready to get into it?
Yes, let's do it.
By the time you're seeing this, we will be tearing down at a show in Syracuse where this is not live, but we will be live in the comments. So all your questions, everything will be answered. We are in the comments, and we did this back in April, and it worked really well. So if you were here, it'll be that same type of deal.
Yep, and ask away. And
Yes.
if we need to redo a video to post on the YouTube, we can do that when we get home
as well. Yes. So let's just get into it because we have a lot to go over.
Sounds good.
All right. So, show specials, we have 20% off any purchase of $50 or more. This is excluding the craft along bundles. But the code is OOAK July 21, and this is valid until August 1st.
Right.
Now, I wanted to also go over new releases so that you guys could get your hands on these because they're really, really fun.
And you can use the 20% off on those.
Yes, you can. I was just about to say that.
Sorry.
So, no, it's okay. So, let's start with one of my favorites. So, we have the Hootie Halloween add-on. So, this is really, really fun. Of course, it's kind of like, you know, an expansion of your Hootie the Owl for Halloween. We have the summer one, the spring one. But this one, you can make an adorable bat. There's a Frankenstein, a mummy, a kind of scarecrow type of thing.
This cute little pumpkin.
Yes, and you can also make a witch. There's like a witch hat, a little cat. There's so much that you can do with it, so it's a lot of fun.
Now, the witch hat doesn't have a band because you can use the band from the original Hootie set.
This one.
And that hat is on the original Hootie set for the scarecrow, so
exactly.
There is that. So cute.
And to go along with that, there is a Happy Halloween stamp set. So, of course, you're going to have your basic little sentiments like trick or treat, hello fall, I want my mummy, that's really cute, happy fright night. So there's a lot of really fun ones. While we're filming this, we don't have them, so we just have, you know, these. But, yeah, so this one has a lot of fun sentiments. We also have what we're using today, which is the vintage ornaments. So that's really fun. We'll go more in depth with that today.
They're so much fun.
There's the antique sled and skis. So you're going to get your sled, your skis, your little
poles.
I don't know what the technical term is. And then these little pieces here. So
you can put your little red across your handle on your sled. And
yes, super cute. Next is the medium stitch snowflake. So this one is going to go great with the bold snowflake and the mini one. So you can layer all of these up, and it's really, really fun. These two aren't new, but this one is. And this also has, you know, those stitching lines, so you can kind of fold it and do that fun stuff if you'd like. And then there's also the mini slimline banner. Another really great one.
It is the mini slim size, the largest one.
Yes.
And it features the stitch dot accent.
Yes.
So that's a lot of fun, which is Jillian's kind of signature accent. And then with it, with those,
we have the pumpkin create a card. So this is going to factor in, this is going to be next month's craft along. And so this can be used, I don't want to spoil anything for next month, but this can be used on a card, or you can also make it a card. So you can fold it over, score it, all that fun stuff to make beautiful cards.
And you will show them how to do that.
I will, yes. And there's also like the little jack-o'-lantern face, and then you got your leaves and your accents here. And to go along with that, there's the pumpkin spice stamp set, because who doesn't love a little pumpkin spice? So, you know, there's just like basic fall and Halloween kind of sentiments that are really cute and really fun. So again, this is also available, and
we'll start shipping when we get home from the show.
Yes. So that brings me to next month's craft along. We're going to be making some gorgeous pumpkin cards.
I love that white one.
I do too. So I'm going to show you how to stencil, use stencil butters to kind of create this effect. We're going to do some inking. We're going to do, I'm going to show you about the shaker with a different technique than we've used in the past. And then also just kind of...
what else you can do with the fringe flower.
Yes. And also just like show some samples of fun little things you can do with the pumpkin, like this little beanbag thingy. It's really adorable.
So what comes in the kit is the pumpkin Create-A-Card.
Yep. The fringe flower.
And Just Glue It. Because you guys love it and want more of it.
Yes.
So then you can also add on the pumpkin spice stamp set, or, if you don't already have the stitch plaid and you want it, or the rustic wood slice.
Yep, you can add that.
You can add those all, and those will be shipped free with the kit.
Yes.
With the bundle. So, it's a lot of fun. Join us August 14th, and we'll be showing you how to create these.
Yes. We won't actually be doing this.
We won't be doing a beanbag. We're going to talk about that.
Yes, we're going to talk about it. So,
all right.
Are you ready? So, I'm going to start us off with kind of showing you the samples that we have, and then I'm going to start with this card, and then Mom's going to show you this awesome window card. So as you know, we're using the Vintage Ornaments die set, and then the Merry Mistletoe, and this is what came in the kit, the bundle, and you're also going to get a Just Glue It glue. This bundle is still available on the site, and you aren't going to get that discount with the code, but you still get 20% off, and shipping is included when you buy the bundle. So, still a great deal.
Yep, and here we're going to show you a couple things as well.
Yes. So there's this, which is really, really pretty because we used the poinsettias from the classic candle die set,
which we did back in November of last year.
Yes. Here.
Yes,
we did the wreath, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, and then we also use some of those cool little dies that can just kind of give those accents. Really, really adorable. Really, really fun. And I love this paper. This is Star Dream. We got this at Marco's Paper, so if you're in Ohio, go to Marco's Paper.
Yep, and also the paper cut carries it as well.
And then we have this adorable little shaker, so you can make a shaker, and that's actually the purpose of, so you can see how these kind of, there's this one, and then there's a smaller one. So you can use those to create your shakers. Or you could just use this as a separate, you can
have four sizes of ornaments if you want. I'm going to show you how to make the shaker in a minute too.
Yes. And then here's this one. I did a blog post on this a couple weeks ago, but it's your Santa. This is from the flower pot die, as well as the buckle is from that as well. So it's a little Santa slimline ornament, and it's so fun. And this is from the Just Be Claus stamp set.
And if we have time, we'll show you how to put that together.
Yes. And then here is this card, again using the Star Dream, which I just love. Perfect for these ornaments. And using these stitch, so these don't actually cut out the snowflake and the star, they just stitch in there.
It's so pretty.
Gorgeous. And then of course you can also do little tags. These would be perfect gift tags. You could make them actual little ornaments.
Yes.
Or like, you know how you go to like Walmart and they have the tree with like all the, you can buy for
buy for the kids.
Yeah, so you could like put,
very cool if you do a church group and you want to have that. And we'll show you how to make this today because it is the cutout of this.
Yes, and then of course here's just a cute little gift tag. So, shall we get started?
Let's get started.
Alright, so I'm going to do this card. For what we're actually making, we decided to do a couple of different colors. Rather than the black, we decided to go with a red. So, first off, what I want to show you is how we do the embossing. So you might be using a patterned paper, you might be using glitter, you might be using background stamps to emboss. All that's great. For our embossing, we do it before we cut out the stuff and then take our dies and kind of like, oh, do we want it like this here? Where on this, pattern do we want it? So that's a really fun tip. I mean, if you want to do that, if you want to you know, cut it out and then emboss it. But then you have this and you can cut multiple, so you get more for the work that you did, basically. So, how should we start? I'm just going to start by doing the background because that's just easier.
And I'm getting your pieces out.
Oh, thank you. And shameless self-promo for the Classy case and the Just Hold It.
Yes. And we just got new stock of
Just Hold It.
Just Hold It.
Yes.
So we should be good.
So
they are wonderful getting them to us. They are especially made in black for Jillian.
Yes. So as usual, I'm just going around the edges here. You don't want too much. You just need a light squeeze.
And that is the quatrefoil cover plate, which
yes.
a lot of you have.
Yes.
And you don't have to use that. If you want to use something else,
use what you have if you want to. It's fine.
Yep.
We are here to give you inspiration, and if you love our kits, you can go ahead and order them. That's why we keep them up past the actual craft.
Yes, they stay a week past.
Yes. Alright, so we have these adorable, that's upside down, these adorable little, oh my god, they're so cute. So, alright.
I love them.
So should we start? I'm going to start with putting these on rather than these. So I'm just going to glue these on. Make sure that they're, you know, in the middle of the card. Well, they don't have to be.
And arrange them how you want. If you want 3 small ones, cut out 3 small ones. If you want, you know, 2 large ones, this is all about you. That's why we do the die bundles rather than us deciding on your color and us deciding on, you know, what you want to do.
Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm like a center freak, so it needs to be in the center, but I think that looks pretty good. And so then I'm going to put on, and this is gorgeous. This is Gold Touch by, well, it's, yeah, from the paper cut.
From the paper cut.
And so it's really pretty. We used it, was that a couple months ago. We used
it with the Dancing Daisies.
Was that last month?
I'm not sure.
So I'm just gonna pop that on. Oop.
So
cute. It does slide around a little bit, but your glue is gonna hold. But it does give you that leeway if you get it in the wrong place.
Yep, you have a few seconds to move it a little bit. Okay, now you can add your mistletoe.
Yes.
And then your bows on top so you can see them.
Right.
A little bit better than the original card that I did.
So I love the mistletoe. I think it's so pretty.
It is, and it's very versatile for year-round use. It could be greenery and arrangement, anything like that. So, where are you guys all from? We love to ask that. We love to see in your comments where you guys are watching.
It's always such a diverse group of people.
Yep, and it's so much fun. So, hopefully, if you were in the Syracuse, Auburn, New York area, you came to see us. And
if not, you'll catch us next time.
Yes. We're just happy that some in-person shows are happening. Last year, without seeing you guys, was really hard. So that's why our Christmas sweaters were a little rusty.
Yeah. A little tight.
So, had little hanger marks, but you know, it's all good.
That's right.
So, but yes, so this ornament set is just a lot of fun, and you can use sentiment.
Yeah, and you can use practically anything with it, really.
Right. And it's, you can just, the one ornament in the center, it looks so cool.
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. You can go ahead and overlap them. It looks
right, and you've got
cute
little gold berries to cover that up.
They're magical berries, okay?
Here, let's...
So, I'm gonna, need the jewel picker here.
Okay, if you guys don't have one of these, you need one of these. It is
the Signature Studio bag.
Yep, holds all your tools, has little pockets that you can even stick them in the side. But it's wonderful. And then it zips up and goes on your travels.
Sometimes I find it easier to not use the jewel picker, just use my finger.
Okay, if you're good like that. Mine never released from my finger.
So, because it's hard once you get the glue on it, but I guess you can
I put the glue on here first.
OMG, guys!
Put the glue on the card and then just a tiny dot, and then drop that right on there.
Glue dries clear, so you're good if you get it. Because I do that all the time, and it's...
Yeah, see, because I can't pick them up and...
So just kind of put them wherever your, you know, gut's guiding you to put them.
There's no right or wrong way in card making.
That's right.
Got one more here.
Yep.
2 more.
Should be 2 more, but I think there's only 1.
Yep. Oh well. I lost one somewhere.
It's alright. I'm going to put it... Ooh. I'm kind of...
Nope, there's one.
No, that's the last one.
Oh.
I don't know. Should I put it here or should I put it here?
I put it down there.
Down here? Alright. And you guys, you see how easy this card is, but it's so beautiful. I'm in love with this card. Like, I think it looks so good.
I love the curls and swirls background stamp.
Yes.
And gold. It's very pretty. We wanted to show you guys some different variations. So that is the curls and swirls. If you look at the stamp,
and I will put the links.
It has 2 hearts, so it can be used as Valentine's Day as well.
I will put the links in the comments for these, like,
and I don't see it right here,
that we specifically discuss.
And it's really cool. So the big bow goes on the big ornament. And you can also use twine like this one. I mean, or you could even use our mini 3D bow.
There's honestly so many options. I don't know where it is, but I did a card using Rudy.
Yes, that was so cute. I think we already packed it. Rudy fits on here really good. He's really cute. But I think he's already packed in the trailer, ready to go.
I might have got a little too much glue, but like it's alright.
Wipe it off on that.
That's right, I can.
And you could add any sentiment to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Using the ones with the die set, or just leave it.
Just leave it. I think it looks great without a sentiment.
And then you can just add it right to your card base.
Yep.
And you're ready. These also would be great cards to kind of mass produce, because it really doesn't take that long.
And should we shout out the embossing powder that we use? Because we use Wow embossing powder. Amazing stuff. We don't sell it personally, but again, I'll put the link to their website. They have such an array of colors. It's awesome.
There's your gold.
Oh, let me put it on. Let me do this last one here, because I feel like it needed something like maybe right there. Oh,
big bubble.
Big bubble of glue. It's okay though.
And there's that card.
I love it. I love it. So cool.
Awesome.
And then here's the 2 variations. So honestly, even between those, you get 2 very different looks.
Yes, 2, totally. Using white, using off-white.
All right.
Love it.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to do the window card. And the first time I did this, I did it differently than I'm going to do today. So you take your card base, and then you glue this on. Or if you have the adhesive sheets, you could have cut it using this.
Which might have been a little bit easier.
Yes.
Than gluing, because you just might get that excess, but you know, it'll work either way.
Okay, so you just glue around the outside. Then what I'm going to do is glue some in the center as well.
I don't do that.
Because when you're cutting this... Yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay.
When you're cutting this, you need it to be tight around where you're cutting.
True, 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 true.
And you want it to be so that you can create...
If you want to get messy, this is
the other gift tag. Okay. So we're just going to put this right here. Again, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room.
Yep, and again, the glue dries clear, so if you get it, and you can do that as well.
I need a baby wipe. Thank you. And oh no. We got orange paper in there somehow.
For my
So see,
pumpkin.
you put your baby wipe in your classy case and nothing gets wet. Again, I don't know why we don't have one of our fab fibers, because that's what I really like using to blot the glue off. So here we have this. Okay, now we're going to take the big shot. And here's where I did the first one. I used the largest to cut that hole. Then I had no support back here, so that was why I added.
The mistletoe is literally keeping it hanging on. The mistletoe is holding it on.
So then I was like, now wait a minute here. Why not use the center? Because we're going to put that on there, and all you're going to see from the other tag is that center anyways.
Yes. So
we're going to take this, and we're going to take our Post-it tape. If you have purple tape, use purple tape, but this is Post-it tape. Can you guys see that? No, you cannot see that. Okay, so I am going to take this. This is that center die that fits inside that if you are cutting your shaker card.
It is the one that fits inside the biggest ornament.
Which is how we got this. So we had that, and then we laid that in there, taped it, and cut it. And I think we showed that
in the cutting video, in the homework video. So
okay, so we're going to use a smaller one. And we want to leave a little room here because we're going to put that frame on it. So let's just do that. And there we're going to tape that down and then just run it through.
All right.
Except we got glue on it now.
Well, you know what?
Wipe that off the baby wipe.
Thank you.
Carefully pull the Post-it tape off.
Yep,
and there
you don't
is
want
that.
to rip your paper.
There is that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is take that part that we had cut with these two pieces. Which again, I got it upside down. That's why it wasn't fitting. So here's that, and then there's that. So then you run that through, and that's how you got it.
And I can link the cutting video as well. And
we're just going to place that right around that hole.
And look how perfect she did it. And look how centered and perfect it is.
Well, I don't know about that.
You did. I think it looks good. It looks.
So we're going to just put it right there because now we have that backing. And we don't have to worry about it flopping out like that. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place, but.
And I should add that, like, these, we're using I don't know if black is a traditional Christmas color, but we're using traditional Christmas colors. If you want to go, like, hot pink.
Right. Oh, that would be pretty.
That would be absolutely stunning with, like, silver or that blue.
This blue is kind of pretty on the black, so.
That is really pretty.
That's packed as well. Sorry. So then I'm going to put this.
But yeah.
And you don't need a ton of glue. Mm-hmm. I don't think I use as much glue as you do, but it's alright.
Another thing I like to do with the little, what are they called? These things.
Ornament toppers. I don't know.
I like to cut them out with adhesive sheets and then use Elizabeth Crafts glitter.
Oh.
So to give it, that's also packed. So, but to give it a little bit of oomph, you know, a little sparkle like we did with the Gold Touch.
And the Gold Touch makes a beautiful ornament.
It does.
It really does. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put this, I think I'm going to use this one. They do angle two different directions, so check out which way you want to go.
Well, I definitely used more glue than you because I did it.
I know, you put a lot on. So here is this. And I'm just going to slide it around here, but underneath that bow. See how easy peasy? Okay. And I'm going to finish the front of the card before we get into this, and I get stuck on that.
What?
Make sure the glue is dry before you run it through.
Yes.
Don't do what I just did. Okay, So here is the Noel.
I will hold back from singing Hannah Montana, but you all know everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
So there's the outside of the card, right? But you're giving this card to someone that you want to put a little gift tag in that they can use. So
you're not even gluing it inside, right? You're just taping it.
It just has purple tape. If you have removable tape, if you have removable...
And it'd also be really cute to put a stamped message behind that, so you kind of like...
Yeah!
Oh!
So when they peel it off...
Oh my gosh! Kind of like the zipper.
That would be cute!
That's a deep cut. If you guys remember the zipper die...
Oh, that was a long time ago.
It's kind of like that deep cut there.
Okay, then I'm just going to glue this red bow. Or you could, you could use your twine again. You could... Guys, it's all up to you. What you want to use, your preferences, what you have in your stash.
Yes.
That gorgeous paper that you've been saving, because, we all have it. We have closets of it.
That you paid a little bit more money than you usually would.
Yep.
And you want to save it for something really special.
Graphic 45 paper that,
Yes, and it doesn't have to be sparkly. I think it'd be really pretty to have like a very grungy type of ornament too. That would be really pretty.
So I'm just going to do that typical little mom tape loop.
Tape loop.
Like that. Then I'm going to take this. Yeah, so you could stamp your sentiment.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Just like Merry Christmas or like whatever you want to do.
So I'm going to put that in there and then I'm going to close the card.
I'm obsessed with that card.
And there! Look! That's how easy
then they
that
can
card
peel
is.
it off, or you could even put the sentiment on the back of the ornament.
Yep.
So you peel it off. Love it. Love it.
Easy window card. Lots of fun. Or you could stamp it down here and just glue that in. It's up to you. But how fun is that? Pretty cool. Yeah. You could add your berries because the berry die does come in the mistletoe.
Yep.
So there is that. Okay. So what do you do with this little thing? Well, we're going to show you. There is that. So with this one, I'm just going to show you quickly because I want to show you, I really want to show you how to do the shaker. So we're going to just put that right in the middle. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to use the green.
That would probably be best. So, yep.
So, I mean, use all your little pieces because this could be a tag. This could also be a card front.
I was going to say, you could put this on another card. So all you need is a Yabba Dabba glue in the center there.
Yep, a Yabba Dabba glue.
That was from one of our Tuesday Night Lives.
And then just layer them. Add your hanger, which we don't have the right size cut here. But you can add your hanger.
One doesn't look that bad.
No. Add your hanger, add your twine, and you have a cute tag to go in the center of a card, to go on a tag that you could do to and from. So many things. So, we're going to show you how to create this shaker card.
Yes. Oh, big shot coming out again. You know it's going to be a good time.
So, let's push that back. You have your Gold Touch, and you have craft foam, just from any big box store, I hate to say. Then you're going to take your big ornament, or you can use your little, place it on there, place your other ornament layer in there.
And this is also how she created the
frame.
Yeah. Without, of course, the acetate, but...
Yes.
Or without the foam.
And I'm going to use purple tape because I don't know where my other went. Okay, so you're going to want to tape this. Okay?
Sorry guys, dogs are barking.
You're going to want to tape it and then take your clean plate.
Yes, I cleaned it off.
With no glue. And you're just going to press it down and run it through.
Our dies can cut, you know, multiple layers.
Right. And felt.
And felt. I was going to say that too, yes.
So, peel that off. There you have another little ornament.
I love this though because it's like, it's perfect when you cut them both together.
And here you have that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Now what you're going to do is you're going to layer that. You're going to put that acetate in between. Let's get rid of this.
Here.
Put the acetate in between. You'll lay your sequins on here. Let it dry. Let it dry before you glue it to this. Word of the wise, let it dry. Because otherwise, your glue, you will have sequins stuck into the corners. But there is that. And that is how you get
A gorgeous shaker.
this shaker. And then you go ahead and decorate it as usual. So that's a lot of fun. This you will want to take, and again, decide where you want it. Then take your big die, make sure it's straight, and you'll want to cut that.
So that your
Run
edges
that
are
through so that the edges match exactly
Yes.
like on that one. Then you'll just layer your buckle on top, finish as you desire.
And you're golden.
And I think our time is up.
I think so too.
So it was fun, guys.
Yes,
If you
and-
have any questions,
Leave them, as I always say, I will be looking throughout the day, so just, you know, leave them down below if you want. You can email us, whatever you want to do.
yep. If you need to see something again, we'll do another video and show you.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Brian and Carol for putting all of this together. We appreciate all of you, and we will see you next time.
Yes.